Maven2 repository layout in Maven. Here you can see Maven2 repository layout. Maven2 repository layout format is the default layout since Maven2, superseding old Maven1 layout, where here the group ID as directory is group ID with dot replaced by /. For example, org /maven apache.maven. Here $sign after artifact ID is the artifact ID. The version is the version with some additional possibilities on a snapshot. Extension is the file extension, for example zip or tar.gs. Classifier is the artifact classifier when available, and checksums is a list of checksums algorithm MD5 and SHA-1 by default. Maven metadata.xml file format is defined in Maven repository metadata module. .asc file is optional, may be requested in some repository like center repository, and is PGB detach signature file. Obviously a group ID, artifact ID, and version are defined in pom.xml, but what about classifier and extension? How they defined? Classifier and extension definition is completely different at artifact publication and usage times. At artifact publication time, extension and classifier are defined by plugins that create the artifact and attach them for publication. Some plugins provide configuration parameters to be able to override default values. For example, Maven jar plugins jar::jar goal produces by default an artifact with jar extension and empty classifier. The classifier goal parameter can be used to define classifier. There is no parameter to override the extension. At artifact usage time, extension and classifier are defined by dependency type and classifier definition in pom.xml. Here type jar by default define an extension and classifier, and classifier is optional to override default classifier defined by dependency type. Now this is the end of my presentation. Thank you very much for watching it.